First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. In is Joey Votto now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 11.
Votto.
Popped him up. Segura is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the 1st. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the 1st, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Remember, this guy had exactly 100 RBIs last year. That's a big year. So when he gets it rolling, he's as dangerous as anyone in the game. He knows how to drive in runs. He just hasn't done it yet. They'll have to be patient with him, but obviously they hope he can figure it out real soon.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The 0-2 home. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. On to first. Man alive. What a double play. And the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Michael Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
No balls and 1 strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Popped him up. Franco waits on it, and that retires the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Michael Franco.
Settling in now, Michael Franco. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Irvin on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Schufo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 71.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Now the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller left side. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. It's no secret scoring runs has been a major issue, as they rank last in the league in that category. But getting runners on base has been just as big of a problem. Their on-base percentage is the lowest in the league. One player told me earlier, we certainly have a lot of work to do. It's frustrating for everyone involved, but results aren't going to come from being frustrated. Every one of us needs to reevaluate our game and look for ways to start having better overall at-bats. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They lead it 1. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dickerson.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Winker. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1 the count now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. JT Realmuto goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Galvis into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
So far, 0 for 1 with a fly out. Pitch is popped up. Votto over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hoskins moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
standing number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And he takes ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. Strike taken up in the zone. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading up for the Phillies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gene
Lays on 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Number 17 ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now Bryce Harper fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31. Corey.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Soft liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin is under it, and that's the third out. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 5 innings complete. The Reds are on top 3-1. Ready once again, Nick Senzel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Line hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He'll try again. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Suarez, the runner at second with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now batting.
Here's
17.
the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs
71.
in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
And that's in there for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Reds 7 and the Phillies 1. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's in there. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Guillermo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Number 73 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that the 7 runs they've put on the scoreboard today have been a total effort from this lineup. Everyone is doing their job right now, and that's something they've continued to emphasize to their players. He just hopes to see them stay on the attack the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
One and 2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first base.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
In now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped straight up. Galvis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 17.
Stepping into the box, number 17. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're on top 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Count 0-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew. McCutchen.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. It's the Reds. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 71.
Into the box, Nick Schufo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony.
Number 34 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, number 15.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, strike 1. Schufo is off at first with 2 away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Robert Stevenson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Robert Stevenson.
Logan Morrison will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Right side, hit hard. He's right there. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Right side, but it's well foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 17 ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened.
Right fielder,
Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He pulls this one into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2, the final score.